Good morning and happy blessed Friday. I was reminded of a time when an older cousin of mine, she and I started to become closer. And we would hang out and we started to invest time in each other, not what we heard other people say about them or us or each other, or it was based off of our own experiences and building that relationship. And I remember she would ask me about different people. And I think my response to her, in terms of the guy, she would ask me what was going on with different people. And I didn't realize then that I was on the defense. I was defensive, and I was resentful. And so living in that space never allowed me to let anyone close or in, because I was guarded. I was guarding my heart. I was really angry and disappointed in a lot of the things that I saw growing up, and fell into this defensive stance. And I can only see things from my eyes, but to have someone from the outs looking in, and to be building a relationship with someone who was able to make me feel safe enough to be able to have this honest conversation. She told me one day, she said, Shay, because that's what she calls me, Shay, you're not approachable. And I was like, still on the defense. What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm not? I was like, I'm not approachable? What do you mean? And she broke down to me things that she was able to see from her perspective. And because I could only see from my lens, I didn't understand. I didn't see her perspective, right? I couldn't, right? I needed someone from the outs looking in, who genuinely loved and cared about me, to deliver some hard news, because she just wanted me to be happy and experience being in connection and in relationship in a positive way, right? To change my mindset, to break down the defenses, the walls, the resentment, and chip away at the anger. And sometimes it takes that, someone who really genuinely cares about you, to point out things about yourself that you know exist, but sometimes you're just in denial and not ready to look at them. And then what you do with it is what you will, right? If you want to see some change, you're going to implement, you're going to really step back and think about what was just given to you. And it could be a gift. And when someone gives you or gifts you something really nice, you take care of it and you add it to your bank of treasures. And I treasure that. I treasure that there was a point in time in my life where I was not approachable. And I can completely and totally see how, where, when, and why. And it was beautiful to get it from someone who I knew wanted nothing but the best for me. So when you're faced with that mirror of looking at yourself, the only time anything can shift or change is if you are, or you can humbly accept it. And so humble yourself. You want to see something change? Humble yourself and trust the process and consider the source. So just a thought. Thank you for listening. I love you. Happy Blessed Friday.